Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings came out 10 years ago this year. Actually, 10 years ago this month, as of the recording of this video. The game came out during an era in which Indiana Jones was having its big revival. That era being between 2007 and 2010. You got the theatrical film Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which was released in theaters in 2008. And then you got Lego Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings, of course, and Lego Indiana Jones 2, which covered Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which I don't see why they couldn't have done that with the first Lego Indiana Jones game, but, I guess more money for Lego. The game was originally supposed to be released for Xbox 360 and PS3. I actually remember seeing a advertisement for it on the, actually, I believe it was the, I'm pretty sure it was on a copy of, Star Wars Battlefront 2, I'm pretty sure, on my original Xbox. I was like, yeah, I gotta get an Xbox 360 because of this. Actually, I don't know if they really announced it for PS3 at that time. I think it was just, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen the trailer, but like, yeah, I gotta get this. And then they decide, hey, we're not gonna release that version. We're gonna give you a PS2 and a Wii version and a PSP version. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll still buy it. But I actually remember the first time I actually had notification, because back in the late 2000s, I didn't really use the internet much to look up new games. I kind of just waited until they appeared either in print ads or magazines. I didn't start being notified of their release, at least on the internet, until around, I guess, 2010, 2011, shortly afterwards. But I remember seeing this in a print ad for Walmart, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta get this. I have a PS2, and I'm gonna play this, and I ended up getting it, and I actually liked the game. And the question remains, 10 years later, for the time it came out, did it really hold up? And the answer to that is, kinda. I remember playing the game. I beat the whole game in about 2 days, I believe. I played it nonstop the first day and then kind of finished it, throughout the day, the next day, and until that evening. So it really, for me, it really wasn't a long game. It probably wasn't a long game in general, unless I played it longer than I actually think I did. But it's a really interesting game compared to some of the other ones that came out during the 3D era of Indiana Jones games. So basically in the game, the whole thing, the Staff of Kings, is actually the staff that Moses held to part the Red Sea. And I don't want to really give the game away. If you want to play it, play it. That's what we're all about here. We don't want to spoil anything for you. But basically, Indiana Jones is in search of Moses' staff, and it's a really fun game. I'm going to give you my honest opinion on this whole game. And I know people didn't like it at the time. I forgot to mention there was a DS version, a Nintendo DS version. I completely forgot about that. But I'm going to give you my honest opinion on the game right now. I absolutely love this game. I know a lot of people fought compared to, Infernal Machines and, Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine and Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, and, actually those are the only two that were 3D other than this one. We haven't had an Indiana Jones game in a while other than the Lego ones, which, they're just Lego games. I like the puzzles in this game. It's been forever since I played it, probably about 6 or 7 years. But I love the puzzles in this game. The levels are laid out pretty nice. There is a few problems with it, but other than that, if I had to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd give it about a 7.5. It's not terrible. It's not perfect, but if you want to spend like an afternoon playing something interesting, I definitely recommend this game. This is in no part a review. We're just looking at it, from a certain point of view. But the question is, does it hold up after 10 years? Graphical wise, not really. Gameplay wise, yeah, to an extent, but I'm going to leave that for you to decide. And if you decide you want to play this game, give it a try. It's worth giving a try. Just pick up a copy off the internet, eBay, Amazon, wherever you like to shop at, and give it a try. And like I said, if you want to give it a try, there's different versions of it. I recommend the PlayStation 2 version, but if you don't have a PlayStation 2, it's also available for the Nintendo Wii, the Nintendo DS, and the PlayStation Portable. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you like our gaming videos, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell if you want notifications when we do more awesome gaming videos or give you some gaming news. So until next time, I'll see you.